Hi, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for June 7th through the 13th. And I have a pick your own, kind of. So these are the cards that I drew for this week's energy. You could choose card 1, card 2, card 3. And these are also the cards that I will choose to channel on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week for the energy. But in choosing one of these cards, 1, 2, or 3, it will also give you a place of where you need to put your focus for this week. And I'll pull these in a second. I really didn't do the astrology. I don't even know what to say. The energy on the planet is heartbreaking, and I feel brokenhearted. I'm such an empath. I'm picking up on the collective energy, and I've been doing a lot of crying. Just the words, "I can't breathe," breaks my heart. You know, I don't want to get all political, but I mean, this is a human problem. This is a human issue that we are all dealing with, and I will do anything to stand up and stand by my friends, my family, their friends and family, the people that I love, to bring justice in this world. So I don't even know what I could possibly say at this time. I've been in ceremony for 2 days, shamanic ceremony, and creating space for peace and healing and equality, and gathered with my fellow shaman. I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Sorry for the hand. My dog's digging here. What can I possibly say? And we're in tumultuous times. There's a great upheaval, and what I was told yesterday is that the youth of this world are standing up, and those in power are really afraid of that, and that is exactly what we need. We need the youth of the world to speak their voice, because they will be the change. I know this is probably not the weekly wisdom maybe that you were looking for. It's not my typical weekly wisdom, but it's been, the energy's so heavy, like I said, and heartbreaking over these past few weeks. But this is generations of pain and oppression. And it's not even just a race thing. There is oppression of women. There's oppression of children and men. If you work for a corporation, there's huge oppression within businesses. It's everywhere. And so where George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Aubrey, I apologize, I can't think of your last name right now, and so many countless others, Trayvon Martin, goes back that far, Rodney King. I mean, come on, we're going back and hundreds of years. It's finally making us rise up, but this is to stop oppression in every corner of this planet for all humans. All right, so that's what I have to say about that. But yes, I was really blessed to have been invited by elder shamans to join in the creation of a meditation garden, a protective space, while the town of Newtown, Pennsylvania marched for this justice. The youth came together, hundreds and hundreds of people, and we could hear them in the background and just chanting the names of all the people that have been hurt. And hearing them chant, I could feel the love in their hearts. So it was so peaceful, it was so beautiful. And then I heard someone cry out on a bullhorn in the background, "I can't breathe," and I lost it. Then I came back to center. We sent divine love to the planet, to the world, so that people can see what is in our own hearts, because we can change the minds of others. We all have to do that for ourselves. And so if all of us just come together and we can hold that light and send it out from our hearts, divine light, I feel it's that purple light. And interesting that I did not post the last chakra, well, not the last chakra, but the last main chakra, which is the crown chakra. I didn't post that last week on Facebook. And I'm glad, because I was saving it, I guess my guides knew, for this week. So we're going to work on the crown chakra, that divine light, that divine energy, and bring that in to all of our souls. And I will post that out today also, so that we can start working on that chakra. And what else? I didn't even bother putting makeup on or doing my hair because I can't stop crying. It just comes to me in waves, and I wanted to come to you as real and as raw as I really am. And if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I am transparent and I am real and raw. But I just felt like makeup and hair and everything was a mask, in a sense, because yes, I do try and put my best face forward. You know, this is a public forum, but at the same time, I wanted to take off all masks, so you see me exactly how I am in my imperfections. This week, the crystal energy, I said, what do we need this week, when I was pulling the cards? And so spontaneity came up, and the crystal is calcite. And I love that the calcite, my nails are horrible because we were digging this peace garden yesterday, and even though I bathed and all, my nails are a mess. I love this calcite because it is heart-shaped, and you could see its transparency. You can see the light coming through it, hopefully shining through. Anyway, spontaneity, it is fire energy. That is the fire from this past full moon in Sagittarius, which was fire. It's a time to take action. It's a time to make things happen. And it's a spontaneous combustion of the passion that's within our souls. So I love that. This is not a time for any of us to be complacent. And even, you know, I'm not the kind of person that's going to get out in March, but I am going to go and hold that space. We all need to be holding space for these beautiful things to come up through the cracks and come out of into the light. Now, on a lighter note, so look at this. My friend Lindsay, who is also my hairstylist that I haven't been able to see in many months, gave me this for my birthday this week because she knows I love my coffee. I mean, how crazy is that? But so thank you for that. Looking at that helps to lighten my heart. And this week, I'm going to do the cards now. I felt like I shouldn't laugh. I don't have the right to laugh. But then my guide said to me, no, laughter is lightness in the heart. We have to not find the humor in that, but we need to start to laugh again. We have to have those conversations, but we do. I didn't even feel like I should celebrate my birthday this week. Although my friends and family did really go over and above and had one of those coronavirus quarantine car parades, because we were still in lockdown. Now we're in the yellow phase, so we're allowed to go out, but not really, because salons aren't open, restaurants aren't open, most stores are not open, but we can go out. All of a sudden, coronavirus is over. I don't even know, but I just felt with the energy, like, how dare I celebrate? So I just held space all week, and that's what I'll continue to do. I will continue to shine the light from my own heart and just hope that it transmutes anybody that really needs it. I know if you're watching this video, you probably maybe feel the same way I do. So all I do is ask all of you is just shine your light, if you have it, and transmute any energy, any darkness that might be in you. All right, so if you chose card number 1 this week, it is winter, and it says take care of your needs. And so in shamanism, winter is the time when animals go into hibernation. They take a rest and they retreat, and they conserve their energy so that they can reset, recalibrate, reconsider everything that's going on. If you chose this card, this is probably a good time for you to do that. We are coming up on a Mercury retrograde on June 18th, although we are in his shadow. And don't forget that we also have several other planets, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, all currently retrograde right now. So we should be, even though this talks about spontaneity, there are parts of us that really need to get some very good rest and retreat, recalibrate, build back up your energy so that you can also have that energy source when you feel that burst of spontaneity. And so I will channel this card, match it with the astrology on Monday for Monday, Tuesday. If you chose card number 2, it is the Hunter, and it says track down your fears and desires. And so this is represented by the Celtic god Ceramos or Carmos, and he is the stag goddess, or I'm sorry, stag god, which is, you know, like stag as in deer or caribou. And what is interesting, right before I pulled these cards, I saw, I saw a friend post something with the full moon, and it says the hunter the hunter is becoming the hunted, or the hunted are becoming the hunters for the hunted. I don't remember. I know I'm screwing that up, but that's the meaning of this card. So I thought it was really interesting that this would come up, because that is part of this message. But it mostly speaks about the fears that lie within ourselves. So if you chose card number 2, if you've been living in fear of everything going on in the world, this is a time for you to really go within and clear those fears. And I will channel this on Wednesday for the Wednesday-Thursday energy. But this is also talking about really going deep within yourself, finding where those fears lie, finding where those dark places lie, because that energy has to be transmuted. A lot of the injustice that's going on in this world is steeped in fear. Coronavirus throughout the world has put a lot of us in fear, and I really feel that all of this, there's a bigger hidden agenda. I don't know where it's coming from. The powers that be, the hierarchies, they want you, you know, the hierarchies, they want to keep you in fear, because then that takes away your power. And when we're in fear and we're locked away in our homes, sitting in fear, you don't have any power. You don't have any voice. And my elder shaman, she thinks that this is extraterrestrial energy that is putting all of this on the planet. There's a movie that I plan on watching, maybe, hopefully today. I have a lot of yard work to do, but Dr. Christiane Northrup recommended this. It's on Amazon. It's called Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. It's by Dr. Stephen Greer. It's $4 to rent, so no, I'm sorry, it's not free, but I'm assuming he's talking about, you know, ET energy and how it's affecting our planet. For free, you can watch Ancient Aliens on the History Channel. I watch that all the time. It's been on for, I think, 15 or 16 seasons. 15, 16 years. I've been watching it forever. Really interesting information about technology and architecture and angels, and just check it out if you can. But yeah, we have to all take our power back, but you got to track down your fears and transmute that energy. And then if you chose card number 3, and this is beautiful, it goes with the energy in so many ways. It's Broken Arrow. And you know, last week, Arrow was our final card of the week. Now we have Broken Arrow. So Arrow speaks about protecting the self and putting up, you know, that protection and fighting. Now Broken Arrow is talking about bringing peace in. It says, embrace the energy of peace. And that's what we all have to do. So if you chose this card, maybe you need to be a peace warrior. Maybe there's a part of you that it hasn't been living in peace, and now you need to embrace that. And of course, now we have lawnmower energy, which is my cue to wrap this up. Archangel Zadkiel of the Violet Flame. Don't forget, that's our crown chakra too. He wraps all of this fear, all of this pain up. We got to put it into the Violet Flame, and he will transmute it. So call on Archangel Zadkiel. He keeps coming up over and over again in readings that I'm doing, in different discussions I'm having. It's time to transmute this energy. And you know what? There are some of you out there that are not experiencing any of this. I understand. So just hold space for those of us. I live outside of Philadelphia. This is an area that has seen a lot of social injustice for our fellow brothers and sisters. So just hold the space for us, for everybody. And if you can get on any kind of world prayer or world meditation that's going on, I mean, they're all over online. do that. If you can get into ceremony, do that. Even just light a candle in prayer for the world, for the people, for the brothers and sisters everywhere from corner to corner. Please do that. Every little bit helps. Every good thought helps. Every well wish, every beautiful intention, and just shine your light. All of you, just keep shining your light. I love you. Thank you. I see all of you. I stand with all of you, and I pray for all of you all the time. And I just want you to know that those of you who follow me and comment me, and that I feel a close connection, and those of you that I've done readings for. If I've done your chart or if I've done a reading for you, you're in my thoughts all the time. I mean, once I make that connection, that's it. I mean, I feel you. There's a lot of you out there. I won't mention by name. I'm feeling you. I see you. I'm holding space for you. We just need to continue to hold this space. We all, each and every one of us, no matter how small or how big, the action, the intention, we all play a part in what is going to change this world. This energy is going to carry, this is like a 9-year transformative energy. We haven't seen the end of this. This is just the beginning. This year is going to be a really tough year. I just want to let you know that astrologically wise, it will be a difficult year, but great changes take place in the face of adversity and difficulties. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, please, this is an open discussion. This is an open forum. I'm here for all of you. If you need me to pull a card, comment me. I will pull a card for you. Whatever you need from me, I'm here for all of you. I love you. Please have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon.